Hello. Hello, hello. It's been so long I don't even know how to do this anymore, to be honest. We're in a new space. This is my new house. We just moved. Not my new house. Technically we rent now, but it's fine. Temporary thing. Anyways, we got a spicy chicken deck and ranked is back. So that's what we're here for. Ranked is back finally. I don't know why they decided to delay ranked for what felt like forever, about 30 days. I don't know, they gave it a whole month off. I'm not really sure why. Not really sure why. I'm once again testing a new chat app, so chatters, let me know if you're there, and we'll find out if it's gonna work. This deck mostly is based around Entei, drawing cards, and then getting into the fire chicken and destroying things. Although I'm pretty sure Oricorio just straight up walls it without combustion, so this is gonna be a long battle. Also, the game is crazy loud in my ears, and I don't know if that's just for me or if it's also for you, but it looks pretty loud there too. Let me just turn this thing down a bit. I think I was playing Call of Duty, which I like having the game sound cranked, but all right, we have Torchic, we have Combuskin, which may be our only answer to this little bird, if I'm honest with you. Oh no, we have regular Blaziken. That's right. That's right. I should have taken a look at the deck list before we started. I was actually running, what was I running? The Titanol Savali with Hydreigon for a bit, and I like that one a bit more. Couldn't go live. Make sure you have live access. Okay, TikTok, what are we doing here? Hey, Koo, what's going on? I am back. We're back. Super duper back. Of course, the chat app's not working. As expected, as expected. Ooh, new chat app is working though. That's nice. That looks pretty good. This Oricorio is about to be a problem. I guess we have to go regular Blaziken here. Pretty sure that's gonna be our play. Which is a little bit painful. Hey, Iron Hand, what's going on? I want you guys to know, Iron Hand has been sending me cards that I don't have pretty much since I stopped streaming. Appreciate you. I'm like sending the thanks pings back. All right, so that kind of worked for chat. Sorry, I'm learning a new chat app yet again. Just trying them all out, just to find the best one, you know. Have I heard of Chaos Zero Nightmare? I have not. Chaos Zero Nightmare. New game, new game. Checking it out. I'm checking it out. Is this like another... what's the one that everybody plays? Action mobile thing. Okay, so Entei's just taking damage here. There's nothing I can do about it. We go regular Blaziken, I think. So we can one-shot... we can one-shot this Oricorio. It's kind of being a problem, though. Because they're just going to come in with Magnezone and Revenge Kill. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah, it's like Genshin Impact. That's what I'm thinking of. Genshin Impact came out and like crushed it, and then all these people just started making games that are, no offense, but pretty similar looking to Genshin Impact. We already have all the cards we need, so I'm not too worried about that Mars or red card, whatever that was. Not too worried. Not too worried. Slay the Spire, like gotcha. Giga Gooner Heart, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it a little bit. Looks like it a little bit. Oh, man. You know, this shirt, I bought this shirt when I weighed 135 pounds and it was too small then. And I just feel like I'm suffocating slightly. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. I mean, I moved, so obviously this is a new location. The background is a little plain at the moment. There's like nothing going on. Yeah, there's the Magnezone. And now we're like pretty cooked here, I think. I think we're in pretty big trouble here. I have to go Blaziken. I don't know if there is heals in this deck for this thing specifically. We're going to discard 1 energy. We're only hitting it for 100. I think it's just kind of Jover, if I'm honest with you. I'm going to put this energy back here. All right, so that check was pretty delayed. Just trying to help out, but there's no more cards that you have that I don't know. I got you. I got you. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, saw a couple come through. I have to just go spend pack points, I think, on the couple that I'm missing from the newest pack. Because I'm kind of done pulling packs for that set. I missed out on Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. I only got one. I didn't get two. I only got one Mega Pidgeot. Yeah, there's our Blaziken. It's not totally over yet. Oh, it is totally over because we can't do enough damage either. It is totally over because I can't knock this thing out safely. I was thinking I could go Entei here, knock this thing out. They healed up, right? PCL. PCL saved them there. They pretty much had everything they needed to beat us here. My plan was to go Entei here, knock this thing out, and then when this thing comes in, you can Sabrina, and then we could do a bunch of shuffling and get Blaziken in for the last knockout on Oricorio again, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Honestly surprised Magnezone Ori is still performing well. I mean, they're both really good cards. So Oricorio is on my list of things to build. I want to build, I think it's going to be Silvally, Oricorio, Honchkrow, which maybe that's not ideal, and potentially even Darkrai or a Pichu. I just got to play around with it, but I think I want to build something like that because I still like the value that you get from having extra draw power with Silvally, and it's like the only alternative to running like Entei or one of the dogs to draw stuff. So, hey, Guido Nation, what's going on? Yeah, I'm off today, so it could actually be a long stream. We'll see how it's going. We'll see how I'm feeling about ranked since I haven't played in a minute. And I haven't super been paying attention to the meta either. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm a day late, but... yeah, my Thanksgiving was pretty good. Got some turkey, got some other food. It was all good. Do I Blazing Beatdown or no? Do I just build the fire chicken? I never know the play. I never know the play with this type of situation. I mean, you don't know what you're going to draw. We need a rare candy or something to even get to the bird. We probably build Entei there just because we don't have rare candy yet. Full Art Cyrus is the only card I need. I have one. I have exactly one, and you're looking at it. Exactly one. I got 5 Mega Pidgeots, but I used every energy on cooldown to battle plus free shop tickets. That's crazy. I might listen if somebody, I don't know, you can't trade it though, right? Mega Pidgeot's out of the trade range, because I only got one and I'm big sad about it. Hey Eric, what's going on? All right, we have the rare candy now, which means I can go full fire chicken right now. Do I have a leaf in this deck? Because if I don't have a leaf in this deck, mistakes were made. I don't know that I do. We might just have to let the dog go down, to be honest. I guess we have to. They're going 120. I could Sabrina to stall one turn. Maybe I do that. Sabrina gives us one more turn to decide what we're going to do with this dog. With that dog. Which means we get to draw cards as well. Play like that. Whew. Hair's crazy. I need a haircut. You don't even notice how crazy your hair is until you put the camera on your head and you're like, wow, it's about that time, you know? Oh, moving in was a whole process though. It was a whole process. We thought we were getting in on the 1st. Then the landlord's like, hey, I'm still in the house. Can you wait until the 6th or the 7th? And we're like, all right, fine. On the 6th or the 7th rolls around. She's like, hey, can you wait till the 11th to get in the house? Because I'm still here. I'm like, okay, I guess. We settle on our house on the 24th. Like, we don't have a lot of time. It was an ordeal. It was an ordeal to move in. No doubt about that. All right, so this is discard all energy or discard N energy. Discard a fire energy from this Pokemon. Okay, so then I can just stack the energies there. Magby doesn't really do much. Other Entei is good for Sabrina Bait. We can go Combuskin to start getting our other one online. And now we just burn this thing, I think. I mean, they have the Switcheroo guy, so there's that for them. So close to just knocking this thing out, honestly. If there was a Guzma in this deck, we'd go crazy. Does TikTok let me, like, actually pop out this chat yet? It does. Why am I not just using this then? Oh, I don't think it shows the events from TikTok, though. I think it only shows the chat. Alright, if I could get all three chats just lined up, that'd be pretty cool. Since I can't trust the actual chat app. Also, it looks like I could potentially start sending horizontal streams to TikTok, and I don't know if anybody's interested in that at all, but it's a thing that might happen. All right, tile, add tabs, move tabs. Can I not tile more than one tab at a time? Oh my gosh. Okay. We just knock out the Buzzwole and then be scared, I think. Right? Professors, there's no reason to Cyrus here. Pokeball, Pokeball. I'm gonna throw them. Basically just to get them out of my deck. This is the tricky situation, though. We go regular Blaziken. We can just knock this thing out. Is anything doing 90? What's doing 90? I mean, is this going to come down to a coin flip? Is that what we're looking at here? It feels a little bit... Oh, what if I go Entei, though? Entei's probably the safest play, right? They can't Lusamine and Cyrus. Yeah. That's like the super, super duper safest play. You go like this. You go like that. And then you Flame Patch. And now we knock this thing out with Entei instead. That was like the super duper safe play. My worry here was that they drop something in, they Lusamine, and they're instantly online and knocking us out. This way they can't Lusamine and Cyrus in the same turn. That's my thought process. I don't know if it was a good one or not. I'm a little rusty. A little rusty. I can't split view. Move tab into split view. Oh, it doesn't. Let's go. It doesn't let me do a split view of more than one tab in this browser. That's kind of sad. Sorry, chats. I can only look at 2 chats at a time. That's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. Ultra Ball rank 2, we're back to where we started. That's pretty cool. You use your trade token for the Pidgeot because that's a guaranteed one. I did not use a trade token for a Pidgeot. That might be the one that gets me the second one. I wouldn't mind building a Pidgeot. I make a Pidgeot. I don't know how I feel about it, though. You know, like, flipping coins is like... You're flipping coins, you know? But it's 3 of them. It's 3 of them. So, like... Should be fine. Going second, getting energy first is cool. Hey, Globster, what's going on? Long time no see. I've got a new flavor. Hang on. Not sponsored, not sponsored. I got a new flavor of... Olipop, banana cream. It's actually delicious. Super good. Super duper. Waiting for opponent. Not the worst, not the best. Just need one flip anyways. I know that's true. You could also run, like we could run our guy, you know, the flippy coin guy. You could run flippycoinguy.card and it would probably be fine. And discarding energy is crazy, so 100 damage is like slightly not enough though. Like it's just barely not enough. Because a lot of the megas have like 210. HP just keeps climbing. Poipole is pretty scary. Pokeball Go. I actually was playing the Eevee deck so much that I got used to being able to evolve on the first turn. Or on the second turn, sorry. So I'm like itching to put the Combuskin down right now, and it's not going to happen. This might be a sack the Torchic in the active spot type of situation that we're in. Kind of feels like that. Kind of feels like this Torchic can just get cooked. That's kind of the vibe. Where is Caster Labs? And of course, this one's not working either, brother. Copy link. Why is it like this? I can't read the chat. Do. Not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. And I know that's like a toxic thing to say on the internet in 2025, but like the gameplay loop is still good. It's just still good. Does this thing go down or not? I guess it does. We probably just Sabrina then when our bird goes down. I think that's probably what we do. We also have Flame Patch to get the energy back, but I don't know if we'll ever actually need it. Waiting for opponent. Do. Ooh, they don't let you watch more than one chat at the same time on Twitch anymore either. I used the pop-out feature and it just didn't do anything. Crazy. Wow. All right, Flame Patch is here. We've got Mega Blaziken. We just bring our little bird back, I think. This might be a throw. But now I can Sabrina to not be poisoned, which is cool. They have to just give up one of these guys. Yeah. We burn this thing to the ground. Why not retreat into Magby there? We could have done that. Yeah, we could have done that. That's an option for sure. Definitely could have done that. Get some energy in our discard pile. Probably would have been the play. A little rusty. Like I said, I haven't played in a minute. I have not really played much. I played a little bit of the Absol Hydreigon deck for a while, and I played a little bit of some Silvally stuff, but like honestly, I have not played this game too much. Been just busy. Oh man. My back hurts. Waiting for opponent. Jolteon EX is pretty fun. I have a Jolteon EX deck that we can run for sure. 20 damage is kind of fine. This thing discards supporters, right? Guess it doesn't really matter. at this point. I'm going to Flame Patch for the one time. And then I'm going to put this other energy on Entei in the back. And then I guess we burn this thing to the ground. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit scared. I could also retreat into Entei here. Yeah, I could retreat into Entei here. Hey, Alvarez, what's going on? Because I'm going to get poisoned, and I don't like that. And then we have, like, real problems. I think it's fine, though. Yeah, I actually think Entei is the play. We're not wasting any energy. Oh no, I don't have time. Please go. Oh, no, I ran out of time. Don't do this to me. But they get too long. We're good. Yeah, because then the Entei can go down. We have time to stack our Blaziken. We get first hit on whatever they want to bring in. It's probably just better. They're going to get rid of our Cyrus, which is like really, really unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. They could also have a Cyrus, which would destroy our souls as well. That would also be a pretty bad time. That would also be a pretty bad time for us. Waiting for opponent. We live one, which is good. Then we just get a hit on this Mega, and we're kind of set. But they're going to get rid of our Cyrus. Which means they can just retreat, and now we have to deal with a whole new set of pocket monsters. And I don't like that, you know? His whole bench dies to a Blaziken hit, so you don't need Cyrus. Yeah, it doesn't, though. The Darkrai doesn't go down. Oh, I guess it does because of the burn. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So we should be good. We are getting snapped. Oh, no, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Because they get to knock us out here. Because of the Nihilego. I guess we're fine still, though. Barring a Sabrina. Sabrina wins the game. No, we go Mega, though. We go Mega Blaziken again. All right. We're good. We're good. My brain is a roller coaster of emotions. The game has actually gotten a bit more complicated now, and my brain is, like, slowing down. This is our only option. Don't have to think about that too much. If they get one hit on us, there's nothing they can really do here. Should be GG. There's no way for them to chip the bench in this deck as far as I'm aware. Sabrina just brings in other Blaziken, which will make the game go longer, but yeah, I think they have to scoop. Pretty sure it's a scoop. Scoop it up, scoop it up. Do. All right, what did I do to break my chat? Dashboard. This app is just completely busted. Choose a Pokemon to switch in. We have to give them Blaziken. Was that Sabrina or something? Has to be Sabrina, right? Already in a new house right now? Yes. Yeah, this is the rental. So we're renting for a while. That's why everything is kind of blank. I don't have anything like going on back here at the moment. It was an adventure. It's been an adventure to get into this house, that's for sure. And my grandfather just passed away, so there's just been like, it's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. All right, this thing is burned. We just end our turn, right? Yeah, I think they didn't get the flip. Have you been playing new sailing? Oh, update in OSRS. I have not tried sailing in OSRS yet, but it looks exciting. I think my main concern is that it sounds like I'm going to need a pretty good construction level, and I think my construction is like 30. Pretty sure it's super low. I might have to go do some construction before I jump into sailing. Although I guess you probably get construction experience from sailing, so there's that. It looks like a pretty sick update, though. Like, I've never... I mean, they don't add skills to RuneScape ever, so... It's got to be something pretty substantial. I like how they, like, intermingled it with all of the other skills. They didn't just, like, add sailing, and now sailing is its thing. Because it would feel like its own little island, pun intended, if they didn't incorporate all the other skills. I got a little dog at my feet. He's just laying here. He's just asking to be stepped on. Dude. I'm gonna stomp right on your paws. You're in the way. Look out. Come here. Oh, he hates being picked up. He hates being picked up. He's just gonna protest. You just protesting? You're just protesting because you're in the air? That's pretty much the vibe. It's like, just put me down. He's like, just put me down. Can you just leave me alone, please? Stinking up my blanket. I got a blanket here he's laying on, all curled up. Dog hair everywhere. All right, Umbreon is here. That was quick. That was a quick Umbreon, not gonna lie. I don't like that. What does this thing do again? If the defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it can attack during your opponent's next turn. Okay, that's kind of fine. I have a rare candy and a professor's. I'd be tempted to switch an Entei, though. Nah, let's just hit him for 20. Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun, we're hitting him for 20. I don't think there's a real reason to ever hit him for 20 there, but other than just for fun. Happy Ribbons. There's so many decks you could run with the evolutions right now. It's crazy. EVs have kind of gotten a little OP. If I see one more Altaria in DD deck and ranked, I'm gonna flip out. Yo, I didn't even get there yet. I'm low rank. I'm super low rank. I didn't even see an Altaria in DD deck yet. It does look like a good combination, though. This is kind of a weird one we're playing against at the moment. Yeah, we're super low rank, so I didn't get into anything meta yet. We didn't hit any meta yet. You're getting bound. I don't like that. Hey, Colin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. There's our rare candy. We knock this thing out. And then we probably lose to... we knock this thing out, and then we probably lose to Hydreigon. Most likely, that's what we're going to see here. No reason to Sabrina. We knock it out, Hydreigon comes in, and then we cry. I think that's my prediction. Hey, Derek, thanks for the follow as well. Molbson Ultra getting booted down. I had to make a Blaziken counter deck to climb. I got you. Mostly cry. Yeah, I think we're just gonna cry probably. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought was gonna happen. I was prepared for it. And now I think we probably just lose. With the Lily, they even have a Lily. They even have a Lily to just bring it right back up to the HP that they need, huh? Crying is probably our answer now. Other more different rare candy. This thing has to get out. Like that. And then we do one of these and one of those. And then we just kind of just be sad. pretty much. Pretty much just be sad. They're hitting us for 130, and then we mostly lose. I guess I could have put Magby down for reasons. Yeah, probably should have put Magby down. It didn't matter, but... GG go next, GG go next. Crying was the only solution. Somehow this chat app has gotten worse. The one that I always use isn't working, which is not ideal. Hey, Zach Perry, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Do. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a train near the new house, and it just runs. This train, I didn't even know trains in 2025 existed. I didn't even know people trained in 2025, but guess what? This train runs every 30 minutes at least, probably every 15. It's just training, man. It's just training. It's a big old train. Maybe I should have put the Entei first. We're going second. We do get energy first. It's fine. You got Magby from Entei, so could play it anyways. Ah, true. It didn't matter in any case. You played the Cyrus. That Cyrus was going to win the game no matter... Pretty much no matter what we did. Don't listen to G2, stay away from the Altarias. There's already enough bullies. Oh man, have you tried the Altaria deck? I have not tried the Altaria deck. I built an Altaria deck, but not the Altaria deck. If that makes sense. Way back when this pack first dropped, I built an Altaria deck, but I don't think it was optimal. I don't think I built the optimal Altaria deck. Pokeball, go. Yo, this Heatmore art's actually pretty cool. He's gonna attack my bench. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. I don't even knock him out, which is crazy. Professor's research. All right, here's a Torchic. Get some energy on it. I think we leave the Magby out there, though. I think we leave the Magby out there. Oh my gosh, I did a lab. I did a lab through Bo Burnham's Inside Out special, like on Netflix. And it just makes me feel some type of way. I don't really know the type of way that I feel about it, but I'm feeling something, you know? All right, can we retreat here? I either feel something or feel absolutely nothing. So I think I had to choose to feel something, but I just think it's knocked out. I could Blaziken it up, but like kind of for why I'd really prefer the Mega in this scenario. If they knock out our Entei, we do Mars. Now, Heatmore could come in here and just take a point off of the Torchic. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the play that they make. Definitely could be a thing. We do get to draw cards. Pokeball is kind of dead at this point. How much damage are we doing? 120? 120. Yeah, they probably take a point off a Torchic here in hopes that they get to a Blaziken. I think Mars is our play now. There's our Blaziken. All right, so we can do this. Do this like that. We can throw a Pokeball just to get rid of it out of our hand. Get other Entei. I'll put that down. I don't mind that. What else are we doing here? We're going to Mars. Get rid of all but two. There we go. And then I think we can go Blaziken. And we can retreat here. And then we flame patch it up. And now we can knock out this Heatmore. Pretty good spot for us, I think. They would need, like, the perfect... It would have to be Cyrus, Rare Candy, Blaziken. Otherwise, I think we're pretty well off. Although I guess if they bring in Mega Blaziken here and they get first hit on our Blaziken, I would be very sad about it. I would also be very sad about that. Loving the Final Fantasy IX music. Oh, yeah. I think it just switched over to... Is this back to RuneScape? What is this? Hang on, let me listen to it for a second. No, what is this? Oh, this is straight up Pokemon something. Hold on. Is this Rocket? Something Rocket. Where's it at? Where's my Spotify? Oh, I have it on the stream. I forgot you guys can see it. It is Rocket Hideout. I'm good. Oh. Do. Waiting for opponent. I'm assuming they did not get the cards that they needed. Either that or they're just wasting a lot of our time. Yeah, that's what I thought. They just didn't get it. They just didn't get it, and that's okay. I really want to try the Honchkrow. I don't think I have 2 Honchkrow yet. Should we just do the Honchkrow thing? Although we're kind of streaking. Aren't we streaking with this deck? How many streaks? I guess not. We just won 1. We're not even streaking. All right, let's do the Honchkrow deck. Decks, new, build new, search for stuff. I think I need to go buy a Honchkrow though. Yeah, because we need 2 of this guy. This is the one. All right, let me go do that quick. Oh, over here. Pack points. You should just let me search here, by the way. I don't know why you wouldn't just let me search here, but I'm pretty sad about it. Collector card number? Like, why are you not letting me just search here? Darkness? Honchkrow. Yes, I want one of you. Let's go. That's, of course, one of the cards that I'm missing. I need one more card. Can we just get... It's Dragalge, right? That's a Dragalge right there. Let's just complete this set. That way I can stop pulling these packs. Where is Dragalge located? Is it this one? Yeah. Dragalge EX. Done. Completed the set. Done opening these packs. Beautiful. Pulled so many of these packs. It was actually kind of making me miserable at this point because I had like... I didn't really like any of the decks that were produced from it, to be honest. The Megas are cool, but... Alright, back to decks. My decks. New one. Build a new one. Basically, Honchkrow is the perfect Oricorio answer, so like you should probably just pair with the EX. There's a couple of them that I want to build. Honchkrow. Give me the Honchkrow. Give me one of them. One of him. Now we need Murkrow of some kind. Which is the correct Murkrow. What does Astonish do? Flip a coin if heads, your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. Alright, that's kind of cool. But honestly, it's probably better than 20 damage, right? I will do that. We'll do those two. And now what I would... The one deck that I'd like, it would be Absol. We just go Mega Absol here. And Darkrai. I don't know that this is gonna work, but we'll throw a shiny one in there, and the event one that's in the wrong direction, and a couple of these. Clear. So this is one that we're gonna try. The thing is, Honchkrow doesn't need. It doesn't need the dark energy though. That's the thing. Like you could put this anywhere. I also don't know if this is enough damage. Honchkrow Hydreigon, but like you don't need Hydreigon. You don't need the Honchkrow if you have the Hydreigon. There's definitely something cool here with Honchkrow though. All right, let me go supporters. We need ball. 2 of those. We need research. Give me 2 of them. We need a Sabrina and a Cyrus and probably a leaf, I think. Yeah, I think 1 leaf in this deck is good. Maybe a Pokemon Center Lady. Just put all the full arts in, you know? All right, now what else do we want to add here? We have 2... go back to trainers. We have 2... Oh, no, not Citrus Berry. We have 2 held items already. No reason for that. Could maybe be a communication. Another Cyrus isn't terrible. Giovanni's not horrible. Although we have chip damage with Darkrai. I wish there was something I could do with energy in this deck. There just isn't though. Prank Spinner. That was up top, wasn't it? Kuzma's not terrible. Oh, Mars. Hang on, we need Mars. Mars for sure. And one more thing. You're saying Prank Spinner? I forget even what this card does, to be honest. A card from among both players' hands is chosen at random, reveals the other, and shuffled into the owner's deck. That could be a thing. I don't hate that because this is gonna have a little bit of card control between the Mega Absol and the Dark Pendant. So Prank Spinner's not terrible here. We'll try it out. See if we run into some scenarios where something else would be better, but we'll just call it Dark Burb. And then we go with the Honchkrow because he looks cool. Give me all the darkness. Yep. Save. All right, that's one of them that I want to try out and just see how it goes. But the other one is going to be... Well, I guess it doesn't make any sense to run it like that. I was thinking Honchkrow with Silvally, but there's like no reason to run Honchkrow if you have Silvally already. It's mostly just like what is like a strong EX deck that like needs a way to take care of Oricorio, you know? Like what's the answer there? Probably is the one that we just built, to be honest. All right, let's just try Dark Burb. Let's do it. I think Spicy Chicken Sandwich is already very much proven. This deck is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I think anything with Hydreigon. Hydreigon is just very strong too, but... Honchkrow's Oricorio counter. Yeah, that's like the main reason for the Honchkrow, but you can still do some massive damage because so many cards have abilities on them nowadays. Now here's the question: do you go? We're playing against. Oh, maybe a Dawn. It's been so long since I've run a Darkrai. I don't know how to even play Darkrai at the moment. I like that. A Dawn would not be terrible in this deck either, now that I'm here. Ooh, Chingling too. Yeah. I mean, free 10 damage is like sneaky good. It's actually sneaky. Professor's Research. There's our Prank Spinner. So we could already throw this thing. I don't want to do that though. I have a Professor's in my hand. I don't like the way that feels. I will Dark Pendant though, because now if this Chingling wants to attack me, you lose cards for it. Jolteon, Oricorio, Zera has been my go-to this season, winning a lot with that. I have something very similar, I think. I love the side of card sleeves. I know, I need to go, that's like the event, the new event one, right? The like limited time event one. I'll have to go get that then. New room? It is a new room, yeah. It's a bit blank at the moment. It's kind of a blank canvas. We got some zhuzhing to do. We gotta like get some new stuff. Gotta get some new stuff to do. Yeah, we sold our house, which is a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, but happy to be out of it at this point. Professor's Research. I dislike not having energy in this deck. It feels like this deck could use a little bit of energy. I could put the energy on the Darkrai and just threaten the Chingling. But I almost just don't want to. I kind of want to flip. I think I'm going to flip. Pokeball's dead, right? There's like... Oh, I can't even play it because of items. Got you. Yeah, I'll take a flip. Rocky Helmet is not that impactful, but... Why did y'all move? A couple of reasons. One, it wasn't in a spot that we liked. The house that we had wasn't as close to family as we wanted it to be. And two, we didn't really put enough money down. So like the monthly payments on it were like pretty steep. I mean, we were fine, but I like to have a lot of expendable income. And we like to travel a lot. And it just felt like the house was taking up too much of our finances when I would rather be traveling. This Mega Bird's like gonna beat us, right? Is this thing even weak to dark? No, it's weak to steel. So this is the meta then, right? This is the meta y'all were speaking about. This is the meta that you guys were talking about, it seems. And we didn't get the cards we needed at all. How do we beat this thing? I mean, this thing's weak to dark. There's our Mega Absol. How do we beat this thing, though? We just don't, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we just don't beat it. So I'm just thinking about how there, if there's an opportunity here, but I don't think there is. I really don't. They have 1 point, which means I can sack this Murkrow at least. But this is looking pretty tough for us. This Astonish does nothing, even if we get the coin flip. Which of course it's a coin flip that doesn't matter, so we get it, but... Chingling is the new Ori. Yeah. Copycat. What are you copying? What does it even do? Oh, it takes my cards, that's right. How do you top deck Copycat, by the way? They top deck Copycat, by the way. Just so we're on the same page here. No big deal. Dark Pendant, we're gonna get rid of more cards. Now Absol's also gonna get rid of something, which is cool. It's not Jover yet. Kinda is though. There's the Honchkrow that we were waiting for so very, very long. When do I want to play this though? I almost never want to play this. Now that I'm like looking at Prank Spinner, I almost never want to play it. Get rid of a completely useless card for them, by the way. Completely useless. I mean, 10 chip damage and not allowing items and then being able to free retreat and just sacking this thing, it's pretty good. Chingling is pretty good. Oh, I forgot about all the heals. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I forgot about all the heals. We're not even going to come close. We are not even coming close. Pokemon Center Lady is useless. Chip damage. Yeah, it's just Jover. It's just Jover. So that is the literal meta, I would assume. I would assume that is pretty close to the literal meta. The literal actual meta. What would beat it? I guess we need Steel. Like a Solgaleo? I don't love that. Like a Solgaleo that draws pocket monsters? And it could be. You still have to hit it twice. That's the thing with all these megas, you have to hit them. That you're not one-shotting anything anymore. And Didi has 130. Maybe you could run Geo. Maybe you could run Solgaleo with Geo, and that takes out Indeedee, and then the type advantage on the Altaria is nice. Maybe that's a route you could go. What is this, Sylveon Bird? Is this Sylveon Fire Chicken? At least getting the Master Ball this time is much easier because less points you need. Oh, I didn't even know they reduced it. Darkrai's here. See, this is the thing. Darkrai is cool if the thing you're pairing it with doesn't need energy. If the thing you're pairing it with doesn't need energy, Darkrai's awesome. But in this deck, we need all the energy to go to the places that it needs to go. So, like, maybe this just ain't it, you know? Maybe this is not it. Just barely over 900. Ah, I got you. Streamlabs Ultra. Dude, can we talk about email marketing for a second? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since we started streaming, I got 7 different marketing emails just since we started streaming because it's Black Friday and everybody's trying to push their deal. Actually kind of crazy. This is pretty much the worst for us, I think. Because they're gonna bring in Fire Chicken and they're gonna Flame Patch, and then we're just gonna be sad. Probably. They're gonna bring in Fire Chicken, they're gonna... Yeah, there it is. It's literally... exactly. As if I didn't know that was the card they already had in their hand, even though there's 13 cards left in their deck, they have the exact one that they need. As if I didn't already know that, but... Yep. I didn't take Prank Spinner out. I did not. Although right there, I would have used it, because I would have guaranteed exactly returning the exact card that I knew that they had. Yeah. Dark Pendant's just going to return the Lily. But it just doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it just doesn't matter. PCL does nothing. We could throw a Darkrai up. Darkrai gets 1 shot. I guess the play here is to retreat like that. And then put energy on the Darkrai on the bench. But it's just Jover. This chicken is just too good. The chicken is just too good. I think this deck is misled, though. Too many things need energy here, and there's no energy generation. I think that's the problem. Yo, this guy streaming thought he was lost. Yeah, you know. I had to move. I was moving. Like, we're in a new spot. We're in a new spot. All right. Took a lot more effort than I thought. I am hiring somebody, by the way. Next time I have to move, we're hiring someone. There's no way. It took like 5 days of doing absolutely nothing but moving. Hey, Jake, what's going on? Yeah, had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Hope you got a good one too. Pretty good Thanksgiving. Had a bunch of turkey, had a bunch of desserts, you know. All right, so I guess you're right. Sabrina slows down here. Sabrina does slow down. We can go Dark Pendant. Oh, never mind. We already lost our Sabrina from the red card. Yeah, so there's literally nothing we can do. Yeah, we just go down, right? Yeah, that's GG. That's GG. Sorry, I was reading chat and not reading cards. I think too many things need energy in this deck. I think that's the problem. There's no way to generate it. Like, I want to be putting energy on Darkrai the whole time, but you can't because the bird needs to, and the Absol needs to. Just feels like there's not enough juice, you know? Alright, we tried it. We tried it. So who was saying it? Was it Ironhand? Ironhand was saying this deck. Or something similar to this deck. We've got double Jolteon EX, Oricorio, regular Jolteon, Zeraora, and then all the EVs. This could be pretty good. Should we try that one for a bit? What else do I have built? I think this deck is bait. Let's delete this one. I was just trying something with the Jolteon Leafeon. That's no good. I'm not throwing away the Dark Bird yet because I think there's other stuff that could happen there. This is nice. This is a nicer combination. Because the Hydreigon doesn't need any energy. The Hydreigon makes its own energy. So you can run the Darkrai, get a whole bunch of energy on it. So you guys are saying, let's try this deck again with some modifications. Let's swap the Cleffa for a Chingling, I think. Because I liked the power. I like the power of that thing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I swap. Communication's probably bait. Because we already have May. Let's drop communication here. What else is useful in this deck? It drives me bananas that I don't have a second rare candy, but... Double Chingling? Just add another one. I guess we could do that. Two of them. All right, let's try it like this. I like this. I like the looks of this better. Just because the dragon's so good, dude. 130 damage from basically no energy is wild. And it only costs one. And it only costs one. What? Has a debug button? I guess because it's an alpha. Okay, so we literally top deck it first try, by the way. First try. I think it's the 10 damage. I think even more than not playing items, I like that the 10 damage for free. It's just pretty good. Like, we're already turn 1, 10 chippies. Like, that's pretty good. We did get pecked. I'm not a fan of that. Not a big fan. Pokemon Center Lady on the Chingling, actually. What a waste. What a waste of a PCL, by the way. Absolute waste of a PCL. But assuming they have nothing here, we now live one more turn, which is exactly what Darkrai needed, so... But this is just where, like, having the extra draw would be so good. All right, Silvally, Chingling, Silvally. Oh, they just scoop. We have to play this deck a couple games, but I want to try Chingling, Silvally, Hydreigon. And I think that's just, like, the best of all worlds. I also add Mega Absol because why not? I was using Mega Absol in this deck for a while. I think there's another variant that I have saved that still does that, actually. Somebody said Guzzlord as well. Oh. I wonder if anybody else is off today. I should text my buds, see if they're playing games today or not. I'm hooked on Call of Duty, though. It's just that gameplay loop, man. Pew pew, level up the gun, and then pew pew some more, you know? I know it's the same regurgitated game that they've been putting out for like the past 5 years, but it still just gets me every time. It gets me every time. Ooh, a little mirror match action. Little double dino situation. All right, Professor's Research. Cool, pretty cool. Give me a Pokeball. All right, we'll throw you down. Throw you down. I mean, I guess the Chingling prevents it prevents an immediate rare candy, right? It would prevent a rare candy from happening straight away. I think that might be the play. This is like such a funky play. I don't love it, but I think preventing 10 chip damage and preventing the rare candy from happening straight away. I think I'm a Chingling believer. I think you guys convinced me. I think you convinced me that this card is very good. Hey, oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think you've convinced me that this card is very, very good. I mean, it only took running into this and Altaria one time for me to figure it out, but... yeah, I can be sad about dying here. I can. But one more turn and we have our dragon, which is pretty cool. And we do some of this. We could prevent some of that. I like that. Not too bad. Oh, I'm gonna butcher that name. Ahmadi, thanks for the follow. Omide. Umede. I'm definitely messing it up, dude. But appreciate your follow, nonetheless. Or dudette. People get upset about the word dude. I call my wife dude, so like, that's fine. It's a vibe, you know. This TikTok interface is wild, dude. Like, what is happening? I popped out the TikTok chat and it's literally just like streaming in the background. I can still see it in the window that I popped it out of. It's just not good. It's just not good. All right, what just happened here? Chingling went down. If only we could get our... We actually do. Oh, this is all good. This is all good news, I think. Oh, no, I can't. I wanted to do the chip. I wanted to do the chip and the... I didn't... There's not enough energy here. So this was the mistake, huh? This is how we lose, potentially. I'm actually pretty sad about it. All right, if I hit myself, you can't knock me out next turn still. So I think we just do this. Sorry, my brain was braining. Sometimes my brain just takes a minute. And then we do this and knock this thing out for a point. Pretty cool. Now we just have to focus the Mega Absol. You can hit me for 80. I'm hitting you for 130, and I could sack this thing, and then you're just kind of cooked. So hopefully we're good. Oh, wait. Yeah. End turn. I could retreat, actually. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just leave him out there. Just leave him out there. Pokeball, go. Yeah, only having one rare candy makes me very sad. But I also... There's no way I'm pulling enough of those packs to get the crown. There's just no shot. There is just no shot. Hey, Gus, what's going on? Hope the move went well. It went. The move went. I was just saying at the beginning of the streams, like, we were supposed to be on the 1st. Then she's like, nah, can you wait till the 7th? Then she's like, nah, can you wait till the 11th? And then I had to go and, like, after the 11th, I helped her still move some of her stuff out of the house as we were trying to get into the house. And then the house was, like, pretty gross downstairs and in the garage. So we had to, like, completely clean everything. Completely clean the whole house before we moved in. So, like, it took at least, like, probably a full week to move. All right, so now we just go like this. PCL. Probably for no reason. I guess for, in case they do have a Darkrai, I suppose. We can roar ourselves. I guess a Darkrai would make us very sad, huh? With what I did here. I mean, it's kind of too late now. I already did it. It's kind of too late now. I already did it. But if they have a Darkrai, we're just, we're very sad. Although the Absol can't one-shot a Darkrai anyways, so we're still fine. The other person in my group, Iron Man and OSRS, stopped playing, so I started over a hardcore Iron Man. Nice. Nice. I still have my hardcore. I did not die yet. I did not die yet. I unlocked Varlamore, and I was grinding the crab just to, like, get my levels up so that I can survive hits, you know? Pretty big PCL. It was a pretty big PCL. We didn't need it, because I could have just put the energy here and attacked instead of generating the energy. They're deciding what they want to do with that energy. What are you doing here? 20 chippies. It's fair. Knock me out. I mean, we have Sabrina in this deck, but we don't have it in our hand. No PCL would have knocked myself out. Yeah, I guess I would have, huh? Even if I put the energy up here. All right, Darkrai's here. Now Sabrina doesn't actually win. Chingling is bait, right? This does nothing for me. I could put it down just so it's out of my hand, I suppose. This energy goes over here. Pretty sure. In case I have to retreat, is my thought. If I get Sabrina, I'd have to be able to retreat this thing. So one energy on Darkrai makes sense. Yeah, unless something janky happens, I should be good. You right, you right. Hydreigon is so fun. Hydreigon is like, it's so dangerous. So dangerous. Absol will kill Chingling. Ah, you're right. You're right, we lose. That was something funky. Something janky. I literally didn't even know that that's what that Absol does. Literally didn't even know that's what that Absol does. What a throw. What an actual throw. You could go long on that one. Big old throw. Yeah, all I had to do was not play that and we win. Ay, ay, ay. Sold. Definitely sold it. Sold it for sure. Even gave it away. I don't even think I got a price, to be honest. I don't even think I got a price. I think I gave it away for free. It wasn't even sold. It was a gift. Happy holidays, I guess. All right, Chingling goes. We've got Dino. We've got Darkrai. Pretty cool little start for us. We are going first, which is nice. We get to prevent any evolution stuff. Ooh, look at this artwork, though. Look at this artwork, though. Her candy's here. We could leaf for no reason. Leaf in this deck, we haven't used it once, by the way. Haven't used a singular leaf. Not a one. Rocky Helmet, that's fair. Professor's Research. All right. Professors every time. Give me some cards. Give me some cards. We got a Sabrina. We got a rare candy. Put the Zwelos down, I suppose. Put the chip damage on the Darkrai. And I think we still hit the Chingling here and just assume that there isn't a Darkrai on the other side of the field. You're now in range of a dragon, you know? Like, you have to be a little bit scared, right? Like, if I top deck dragon, you're just cooked. 2-11. 2-11, by the way, for the dragon. Odds are not super good. Excuse me. You're not scared of the dragon at all, dude. You're not scared of the dragon at all? You have to be a little bit afraid of the dragon, I think. The fact that that's a discard and not returning to my deck is pretty crazy. 2-11 plus a Professor's Cyrus. Okay. Now we're just kind of sad. Do I care, though? I don't think I really care too much. I think the strat stays the same. Like, Leaf is like... I could Leaf out and put Darkrai in, but I just don't think it's worth. Leaf is feeling less and less useful. I'm pretty tempted to swap it with a Geo. There's like a couple of scenarios so far that we could have used the Geo. That extra 10 damage would have been pretty cool with it. Would have been pretty cool with it. You should live. Copycat. You get one extra card. Oh, I guess it's like a shuffle of your cards as well, if you don't like your hand. Copycat's pretty good too. Since we're not really controlling the amount of cards they have in their hand. The reason, like, we were running a different deck that was basically discarding their hand the whole time. And somebody's like, you should run Copycat. I'm like, no, because we're getting rid of all the cards in their hand. But in this deck, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you still have to be scared of Hydreigon, right? Other, more different Rocky Helmet. That's fair. Waiting for opponent. We're now down to... Ooh, they do the switcheroo. We have a Cyrus, though. We still have a Cyrus, though. 2-10. 1-5. Chingling's not going to do it. Learned my lesson this time. I'm not going to play it, though. Still no damage on Zweilous, so nothing's going to knock me out. They could Cyrus me now, though, which is pretty bad for us. They definitely could Cyrus us now. It's still fine though. There's nothing knocking out Darkrai, so we just go like this. They actually could have attacked and discarded my Cyrus, which I didn't think about till this very moment. I think that's all we can do. Ooh, it's getting a little nervy. Leave out in a chain link so they can't do though. Oh, for their dragon? That's true. Could have done that. Probably should have. Definitely could have. See what they want to do here. Another copycat. Back-to-back copycats, by the way. And they get the rare candy. Okay. Yeah, that could have been a play. Leaf out in a Chingling. That could have been the play. Leaf out in a Chingling and then prevent this from happening. Because now they get to knock out our Wellis, and I think we just lose. Yeah. I guess us just holding on to cards is what kind of lost us this game. Their copycat just was too strong. They just got to shuffle around so much. They got to shuffle around so many cards. I think it's just Jover, right? Well, we don't have anything else, so we can play May. And probably toss this back. And I guess the Darkrai goes away. And Dino goes down. What was I gonna do here? I thought I had a plan. I actually thought I had a plan. I really don't think I do. I think it's just Jover, right? Yeah, it's just over. I don't know what I was even thinking. For some reason in my brain, I'm like, we can still win this. We can't. It ain't happening. Yeah, I don't know what something was like. Maybe I thought I still had Sabrina. I think in my brain I was like Cyrus something in and then let it sit there and like burn an extra turn. But like none of those cards even existed anymore. So I don't know where my head was at. They deck thin for the win. Yeah. Oh yeah. Deck thinning is absolutely winning. Deck thinning is deck winning for sure. Which I think is part of this deck's problem. There's nothing drawing cards. I mean, it's that season where it's like I have to determine if is it a cold or is it just allergies. That's the game we're gonna play through like this entire season. You know, is it a cold or is it just your allergies? That's the game I'm playing from pretty much November to like March. And then in April, you can pretty much confirm that it's allergies. I think we probably switch here. I think I want to switch over to the Silvally deck. Silvally Hydreigon sounds like it just feels right. Adding the Chingling in, I think, is going to help. You're actually singing me to sleep. We're awake, it's fine. We're awake, it's fine. Chingling's here. They don't even use rare candy in this deck. There's not even a rare candy in this deck. This thing's crazy strong. I guess I Sabrina. Maybe I should have, like, chipped on Darkrai there. Like, chip Swablu, then Sabrina. That way I could Cyrus it back in if we had a Cyrus potential. To knock it out before it's an Altaria. But, like, it just doesn't matter, right? Best case scenario, we top deck Rare Candy. They don't move the Sirachi. No, because they can heal. Yeah, this deck's gross. This deck is pretty gross. It's pretty gross. I don't even remember what this card does. This is pretty new. Put 2 random basic Pokemon with 50 or less. Oh, that's right. You get to draw your cards as well. Disgusting. $32-1, and you just get to target anything you want with Jirachi. There's our Rare Candy. I actually think we Rare Candy the bench, though. Rare Candy the bench. We've used our Sabrina, so, like, we threw by doing that, pretty much. No, because they were going to be Altaria. We needed to do that. There was no other option. But now we can go like this. And like that for a point, I guess. Probably should have roared in unison. Probably should have roared in unison. That way we could double roar and put more energy on Darkrai. Don't worry, I'm just throwing again. I'm just throwing some more. If we roared there, next turn we can roar again. No, because they're gonna take this Dino, and then we would just lose. Tough scene out here. It is a tough scene out here. Hey, Musty Stash, what's going on? What is going on? Yeah, they take the dinosaur, and now we're just cooked. I think. What's crazy is it's the Rocky helmet that keeps that like wins the game for them. It is pretty wild that the Rocky helmet is what wins the game here. Yeah, I mean we kind of have to do this. Unless I just chip with Darkrai. No, because they're just gonna heal it off. They're just gonna heal it off. I'm pretty sure it's just Jover. Right, because they do 130. I guess if they don't put anything down, if we PCL and they don't have any pocket monsters, we have a chance. But what are the chances they have no pocket monsters, you know? And even then, we would need a second PCL, and we don't have it. Altaria is a menace. It really is. Yeah, this thing's broken. Late Thanksgiving gifting of wins and rank. Stop. Yeah, they had another Pokemon. That's what I thought. That Altaria is gonna be tough, huh? That Altaria is gonna be tough to deal with. Their name was Surrender. How dare you? How dare you have that kind of confidence? All right, this is fun. It's been fun, but I think null pointer exception is where it's at. There are a lot of cards here, though, huh? Do we just drop the Xylos? And I think, all right, edit. We need the Cyrus. PCL has been pretty useful. Like, we need all of this. We need all this happening here. Remove this. And chin it up. Ching. Search. Give me that. I kind of want another one. But there's no... I need all these cards. I need all of them. And even this makes me a little iffy. I feel like there's not enough supporters here, but let me try this guy around. Try this. Give this guy around here. It's effectively just Hydreigon with Solali. But what's nice is there's no EX, so you have 3 sacks, which is great. You've been playing Victory Bell again, and it's so fun. Okay, all right, fair enough. Victory Bell's only for basics, though, right? So, like, Altaria, it doesn't beat Altaria. Hey, Eric, what's going on? How's the move? How's the new house? The new house is great. The move was a little stressful, but now that we're here, it's been good. Now that we're here, it's been good. There's just a lot of back and forth, you know. Do I need a Gladian here? No, I think I just Professors, right? We have all of our supporters. Pretty neat. How do I feel about Vinny leaving? Vinny's leaving? Ain't no way. Is this news like within the hour? Like how new is this? 11 hours ago. What's next for Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid? I mean, I think the biggest problem is him and Mbappe are just like the same, not the same player, but like they fill a similar role. Like they both want to be that guy, you know? And you can't have a team with more than one of that guy, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, is he actually gonna leave though? I can't read this article because the New York Times prevents you from reading anything without logging in, which I understand why they do it, but also it's extremely frustrating. I put the Dino down. Dino's down. I actually am just sad about everything in front of me. I guess. I mean, he's just gonna put the big old bird down and we lose, I think. Pretty sure he just puts the big old bird down and we lose. And there's like nothing I could do about it. This is it though, huh? This is the deck, I guess. You need a number 9 and put Mbappe back on left wing, IMO. Yeah, I mean the pace, but like why not just have like put Vinny on the left and Mbappe on the right though? Is Mbappe a lefty? This is how out of touch I am. They should just put his foot in the, like, are you lefty or righty? They should just put it right in the top search. They have marked as forward. Yeah, they say two-footed, but come on now. Yeah, right foot. That's what I thought. Oh, AI is telling me he's right. He's a righty, though. Either way, though, like put one on the out. They're both so dang fast, but just get them away from each other on the field, and then that's not their style, though. Like, I guess as a winger, though, they're gonna be bombing stuff into the box, or they're gonna push from the inside, and like they're gonna cut inside every time. I guess is the problem. Versus like a true winger is like sometimes you cut inside, but sometimes you cross. With these guys, the pace on them, like every play is just gonna be cutting to the inside. It so works for them though. I don't know why. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. If Vinny actually goes away, I think Mbappe, they'll probably just keep him up top. I like having two options though. Just push them both wider. Push them both wider. Go like, not false 9-ish, but just let them be kind of like attacking spears on the outside. Although right now, the only problem is our defense. I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. We're gonna lose the game here. We're gonna actually lose the game here. I have to knock this out, I think. I only have 20 seconds. I got 20 seconds. Oh, we don't have time for this, huh? Too busy yapping football, huh? There we go. Hey, Monkey, what's going on? I haven't seen you since Genetic Apex. What? I've been pretty good. Been pretty good. Bellingham false 9, Vinny Mbappe on wings. Like, yeah, that sounds. I like the sound of that. Yeah. Bellingham just has that like that industry, dude. He just goes. He goes. Like he works for the ball all the time. This is where I wish I still had my Sabrina, by the way. So many times in this game, I wish I've had multiple. This is another reason why I wouldn't mind trying a Pidgeot deck where you play regular Pidgeot, switch them in and out. That's a whole thing. Whoa, Amazon. How she's just buying stuff on Amazon? Oh my god. Orders. What is that? Compound Kings Fluffy Butter Cloud Scented Large Slime Bucket for Kids. Soft, squishy, non-toxic sensory toy. That looks like a pretty good aunt and uncle gift because it's gonna be a disaster for whatever household that has to that deals with that. There's gonna be slime everywhere. Pretty good setup. Pretty good setup. Just don't send them to our house while they're playing with that, you know. I think we have to put Chingling in just to survive the game. And then hope that something pops up that we can attack with. It just doesn't matter though, right? I guess PCL here. And Crayola marker airbrush spray art. Oh man. The nieces and nephews are going to be so happy, and their parents are going to hate us. That is definitely spray paint all over. You guys can't see it. I'm just looking at my wife bought a bunch of presents on Amazon, and that's going to be spray paint all over the house. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this Altaria is out of control, by the way. This Altaria is out of control. Do we win though? I actually think we win here, which is pretty cool. Oh no, because we can't charge ourselves. We can't charge ourselves up. We also can't retreat. So like it's looking like rare candy is the only thing that wins the game here. We can't charge ourselves, we'll knock ourselves out. This energy just goes here. And we just have to cross our fingers for rare candy next turn. 1 and 6. Yeah, 1 and 6. We also have professors left. We have 8 professors left, so that would also make the odds a bit better. Just a bit, though. We have Cyrus, so I'm not worried about that. But this has to be rare candy now. It has to be rare candy now because even Cyrus doesn't help us at this point. Oh, they're gonna be so sad. They're gonna be so very, very sad about this. Oh, that might have been the top deck of the center. Yo move, yo move, yo move. Brother. Oh, they're upset. Oh, I could feel it. I could feel it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too. I would be pretty upset too if the only 2 cards in your opponent's hand are the 2 cards that they need. I tried to hit thanks ping. You guys saw it. I clicked thanks like 3 times. I clicked it like 3 times and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Let's open up Steam. Let's open up Steam. Aethermancer, that's another... All right, there's so many games I gotta play, dude. Aethermancer is up there. I'm waiting for the new Metroid game. It's coming out on the 4th. There's like 2 or 3 games coming out on the 4th, though, isn't there? New game release dates. New Metroid. Definitely have to play that. Where are we at here? April. I'm all the way back. Hold on. We got to go November into December. Other more different title. We got Pokeball. We got Professors. We got other Pokeball. I mean, the draw power is out of control. I guess I'm going to play everything. All right, what do we have here? Metroid Prime 4, December 4th. Metroid Prime 4, December 4th. There was other games, though. There was more coming out on the 4th. Or like the 3rd. Oh, that's what it was. It was Metroid Prime on the 4th, and then Octopath Traveler 0. Which are both games I want to play. All right, chat. Which should we play first? It's going to be on stream. They're both going to be on stream. Should we do Metroid first? Or Octopath Traveler 0? What should be the first stream game here? I think I have all the bench. Recharge the bench. I don't know. I haven't seen this particular deck in a minute. I'm just going to not evolve at all, actually. Metroid Prime 4 or Octopath Traveler 0. I guess this is where if I had set up a poll, like, we could just properly do this, but I'm a bad streamer, so... Hermadrid's going to replace Vinny with Chek. Let's go. Yeah, right. I have been playing. I've been playing a lot of soccer. Not gonna lie. I've been playing co-ed on Tuesday, men's league on Wednesday, and then a kick around, indoor kick around on Thursday. 3 days a week. Three days a week I've been playing. Gladian's here, Silvali's there. I think I go Silvali in the back. And then since we're guaranteed to knock this out, charge the Silvali in the back, and then just quick blow. Like that. Pretty good, pretty good. So many baby Pokemon out there. You can use Pokeflute to get around Altaria. Pokeflute. I just put them on the bench though, right? I think Suicune's not a bad option right now, because with Altaria floating around, they want to pack their bench with Pokemon, so that powers up Suicune as well. Yeah, we're getting smacked pretty hard. Not a fan of that. We go Silvally, I think, because Gladian Cyrus puts us in a pretty good position. Yeah, we just energize here. We Gladian, which draws for us. Just kidding, it doesn't draw anything, but it at least activates our Silvally. And now we're kind of in a position where we would mostly need a Hydreigon here. They have to retreat, though. There's no way you stay in with this. It'd be so risky. Well, unless they have heals. If you've got the Irida still... Not to jinx it, but... I think Metroid Prime 4. I think Metroid Prime 4 might be the next game. There's Irida. They have everything they could have ever wanted. Octopath Traveler, though. What else is coming out soon? Stardew Valley I don't care about. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition. Like, what is going to be... It's just going to be the same game, though, right? Like... Oh, you actually set me up to win, huh? You could have done pretty much anything except for what you did. Good game. What I really care about is when is Fire Emblem dropping. I don't think it's until like... I don't know, I think it's, they said like Q1 2026, so like that could be March. Which makes me sad. I'm ready for a new Fire Emblem. There's too many games coming out. There really are too many games coming out. I've barely played Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, that's one that was on my list, but I played the GameCube version of that back in the day. But if Octopath 0 is as good as 2, that might be my late game of the year. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I can watch Octopath. I want to play it, and I've not played 2. That's fair. Yeah, that's true. Like Octopath, I feel like is pretty heavy on the story. So like, if you're gonna play it yourself, then like watching somebody else play it's not ideal. There is that. We're going second, which means you get energy first, which is beautiful. Not that the Dino really needs it. They're taking their time with whatever they're doing. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Everything we know about the strategy game Switch 2 debut. Okay, cool. Nintendo just announced a new Fire Emblem game. What if I just start playing retro games instead? Like, let's just play the OG Fire Emblem that was released in the US, but we play a randomizer. I feel like that would be super duper fun. Yeah, still no actual release date for this Fire Emblem game. Engage felt kind of... Fire Emblem Engage felt kind of lame, though. What if you did a Fire Emblem Path of Radiance randomizer? I guess I wouldn't get retro achievements if I did that, though. This thing could just be a Gibble and we cry, mostly. Or just like a big dinosaur could already happen, too. Haven't seen this deck in a minute, though. Some Garchomp, Garchomp Fossil. I mean, this at least gets rid of their energy, but it just doesn't matter because they just need one big boy, and then we're in trouble. We're probably losing here. But we're gonna try. Wait, is this all energy? Oh, it's all... I'm so... I guess it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. If I wanted to attack that turn, I had to play it the way I played it, but... I do forget that it's all energy and not just 3. Oh. Dual energy, it's Sleepy Chomp? There's no way. Oh, it is Sleepy Chomp, you're right. You're right. That's all right. They're not even going to use Chomp. It's just going to be... Oh, they can't. They can't use Rampardos because it's water energy. They're actually wrecking themselves right now. Yo, I haven't seen a Sleepy Chomp in a minute. In a minute for Sleepy Chomp. I still think it's good. You just have to believe in the energy, that's all. Sleepy Chomp Silvally. Not really. Hydreigon is kind of just better Sleepy Chomp, if I'm honest. But imagine if you could use them together, though. Alright, Pokeball. We at least got a Pocket Monster, which is cool. A Chingling. Literally the worst one. The only one I didn't want to see, by the way. The only one I did not want to see. But it at least keeps us alive if they do manage to get one of their monsters online. They're just getting water energy, though. I don't think there's anything they can do here. They're getting cooked by the energy. Getting cooked by the energy. Can't pull a full art Sabrina to save my life. I think I pulled the full art Sabrina pretty early on. The Cyrus took me forever, though. I could not get a Cyrus. Could stop the rare candy there, too. That's true. That's true, but I saw the energies weren't aligning for them, so... But yeah, I do have to remember that, like, people are looking for the rare candy situation. I kind of forget. Dual energy decks need a supporter ASAP. I would agree with that, yeah. I don't know that they would ever make a supporter that changes something core to the way this game works that, like, isn't in other TCG versions. Like, hey, switch this energy to a different energy that this deck provides or something weird like that. Hey, Oscar, thank you. Appreciate that. We're going second. Okay. All right, my back hurts. It might be sit down time. I have no idea. I have no idea if my camera's even in a good spot for me to sit down. With the new setup. My back hurts. My back hurts. My back hurts. Nope. Yep. This is the new stream. You can look at the top of my forehead. The top of my forehead is all you can see. Sorry. All right, how about that? Nope. I'm still looking pretty short with it. Still looking pretty short with it. In the new grip? Yeah. New place, new place. I don't know if there's much I can do. I guess I could elevate my chair a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's looking better, I think. We're getting there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Waiting for opponent. Ooh, star you. Star you, no star me. I haven't seen a star me in a minute. Pokeball go. Type null. Could Sabrina. But for why? We'll just go like this. We'll just go like that. I'm still looking at Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Release date speculation. Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Anybody buying a Steam box? A Steam machine? A Steam cube? A Steam square? I think I'm buying one. My wife doesn't know that yet, but I think I'm buying one. Pretty sure. And I could go, I could just hook up the Steam Cube through the same connection that I usually stream my Nintendo Switch. And then everything just gets easier on the streamer side of things. All right, Silvali's here. Pokeball go. Type null is pretty good. I can rare candy. Oh, I straight up rare candy. Why am I even messing about? Why are we even messing about, you know? When the rare candy's right there. We can roar a little bit. In unison, even. And now we just knock this thing out. Kind of top decked everything we needed. Looks good. Very professional streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Professional streamer here. Yeah, I think it looks all right. It still looks a little blank. I think I'm going to put some stuff on the walls behind me. It's going to be like a sound panel, like up and like over, like Like there, somewhere. Something like that. What about what the price will be? Yeah, nobody knows the price. I was hoping for like the 500 range. It sounds like it's going to be more in the 700 range. Which makes me sad. Makes me pretty sad. Look at us just climbing the ranks. Look at us just climbing the ranks. Still haven't seen too much Altaria though. We're not in like only Altaria territory yet. Oh, that's right. We get I forgot we get points for streaking too. Crazy. Extra streak points. That's streak credit. Yeah, if it's over 500, I'm probably not gonna get one. Yeah, I mean it's tough. It's a tough call. I mean, I already have a gaming PC, so it's hard to justify like another one, especially because I know I'm not gonna put it in my living room and use it like it's supposed to be used. Like the real ideal use case for this thing is put it in your living room and now it's your PC games in your living room. But I'm not going to use it that way. I'm going to set it here in the stream room and play the games on that and then use this as my now stream PC. But it just probably isn't the best way to do that. Like I think if I was going to spend that $500 to $700, I'd rather spend that $500 to $700 on upgrading my GPU on the PC that I'm already using for gaming. And then it's like a gaming beast that I can also stream on rather than having a second option. Or just wait for a more powerful handheld to come out that I can plug into my TV. That's probably the more responsible option as well. I don't need another one, you know? Alright, this is kind of bad. Type nulls here, put the Silvally down. I can't retreat because I'm asleep, even if I had energy, right? Yeah, so then it goes over here. This is pretty busted too. Just a sleepy Igglybuff situation. Especially they're setting it up for Decidueye to come in and do a hundo. I respect it. Yeah, I have a Steam Deck and a dock, so it's an upgrade for sure, but I doubt worth that much. Yeah, if you already have that set up too, like if you have it where you just drop your Steam Deck in and play on your living room TV or something, like... Unless you play AAA, like, big title games that you want to run. And even if you do, though, like, it's not powerful enough to, like... They say 4K 60 on all games, but it's just not true. That's just not how it's going to work. Cyrus is here. I probably should have Chinglinged last turn if that... Oh, it wasn't possible because I was asleep. I think we're just sad. Right? I kind of have to hit... I guess Chingling's free retreat, so even if I decide that I don't want to do the thing, I can retreat here. Type null goes down. Yeah, we're just getting one shot, I think. There's kind of nothing I could do about it. This feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. So Silvally survives the turn. It does. That's true. But just the one. But the other thing is I wasn't able to do 100 damage. If I could do 100 damage this turn, like that I had a supporter, I probably would have put Silvally up. But just the fact that we didn't have a supporter. So now do we think we're going to get a supporter, or do we think we're going to get Hydreigon? I guess it doesn't matter. Silvally goes up either way. Alright, there's Hydreigon. Alright. Rare Candy, into the Dragon. Now the question is, do I attack straight away? I guess I have to. I kind of have to. I kind of have to do it like this. And then like that. And then one of these into that. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Hey, form, what's going on? Oh, the move went well. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It took longer than I was expecting it to, but other than that, the move wasn't too bad. Oh, the weakness! I literally forgot about weakness, by the way. Literally forgot about weakness. Totally forgot. Totally forgot about weakness. My bad, my bad. Close this chat. This chat's not working. Let's try the other one. This chat's definitely not working. We were streaking. We were streaking, absolutely. Yeah, we had like a 3 or 4 streak going. No longer. No longer. All right, we've got type null. And the different one, you know, that other type null. Ugh, we're playing against this deck too. Yeah. This is the one, huh? This is the deck. How do we beat this deck then? If this is the deck to beat, how do we beat it? If this is the one to beat, how do we beat this thing? Decklist, I can show you then. Yeah, I don't have the screenshots set up at the moment. I need to get my screenshots going again. Talk.com/live. Make sure this thing is muted. There we go. All right, so Volley's here. They're hitting my dino. There's literally nothing I could do about it. So I think we just evolve in the back and smack the Jirachi and hope for a flip. Of course, we didn't get it. Makes perfect sense to not get the flip there. Makes pretty good sense to not get a flip there. Look at this black bar on the vertical side of things. What's happening here? See if I can fix it. Can I fix it on the fly? Probably not. That one. Okay, so Professor's Research guarantees a KO, and then we cry, though. We almost have to just flip a coin. Professors into Professors. We almost have to just flip a coin on this Jirachi and then stack energy on the Silvally. Because if they come in with Altaria, we just lose then. Because Silvalli's not surviving a hit. No, because we can Professors into Dragon, which would still be okay then, I think. We'll do it like that. My thought here is if I could get this energy on Silvally, we'd have a different opportunity to attack with another card when this thing inevitably comes in and destroys our souls. Oh man, Sabrina would be so good here too. Would be pretty good. Waiting for opponent. All right, what are we looking at? Cyrus. Professor's research every time. Rare candy. We got a dragon. I can't items because Chingling. That's fair. But now I can put energy on the Silvally, which is good. Knock this thing out and then hope for Sabrina. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. All right. Unlock that. And then make this a little bit taller. Live stream debugging, by the way. Live stream debugging. I think that looks better. That looks better. Sorry, I'm just fixing the vertical stream. For whatever reason, the player's not lined up. Oh, it's because the player's not lined up over here either. Interesting. Yeah, that would have fixed it the whole time. All right, we have this mega bird, the mega bird right in front of us. We have dragon, so I guess we go dragon and hope for Sabrina. Yeah, that's a Chingling. So that's a Chingling, so we probably lose. Is there any way that we don't just lose? Probably me putting Silvally up is the way that we don't just lose. I think the play there was to put Silvally up. No, because Silvally goes down to 1 hit. There's nothing we can do. I could put energy here and pretend that something's gonna happen, I guess. We could do that. But I'm pretty sure it's just over. Pokeball does nothing. We can retreat here. Yep, that's a GG. Dude, this bird is annoying. I'm trying to think of what deck even beats this bird. Like, Solgaleo doesn't even really do it. Like, if you just go straight weakness and go for Solgaleo, it's an option, but I don't think it's going to work. I do not think it's going to work. Opponent found. We're struggling out here. Oricorio, that's true. Oricorio's an option for sure. Oricorio. And then maybe a Geo for the instant Swablu knockout on the Jolteon. You've got EVEX for potential Chingling knockouts as well. Professor's research. If I hit this thing, I'm gonna lose a card. Do I care that much? I mean, he could literally just knock us out next turn. I think we have to do this. He could literally just knock us out next turn. Waiting for opponent. Yep. This background's a little trippy, to be honest. Looks like somebody put a bad tablecloth over a circle table that like doesn't match anything else. Yeah, I mean, I think that's GG, right? No, it's not. It's not, because we can go, they knocked themselves out. It's not just GG because they would knock themselves out. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. My assumption is that this gives me, oh, not that. This gives me Silvally. Yeah, they probably have PCL though, which would also just win them the game. But we hit for a hundo here. And now they can't charge themselves without knocking themselves out. But a PCL just wins the game. Or even a potion. Even a potion wins the game at this point. If they're smart, they just do nothing here. Wow, why would you do that? That was not smart. That was not the play. That was not the play at all. The play there was to leave this thing up because then I had to hit them again. Oh, maybe if they have a candy in their hand. Okay, if you have a candy in your hand, it wasn't the worst play. If you have a candy, it wasn't the worst play, but we still just win with Sabrina, I think. Professor's is a super duper bait though. Look at this thing. But there's no real reason to put that energy down, but Sabrina just does them in here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Hey, Nero, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Waiting for opponent. Ooh, Mega Absol. There's no way we're going to lose to Mega Absol now because I already used my Sabrina. No way we lose to Mega Absol because I don't have a Sabrina anymore. Nah, we're still good. We got Chingling, we got Pokeball. Go like this, we can go like that. And even one hit doesn't do the thing for them. They are going to get rid of my Cyrus, which is bad, but it shouldn't matter. We're doing 100 damage here. We kind of had the advantage from the beginning on this one. Hunter, wow. Got any cards you're chasing from pulls, or are you mostly just in it for deck building? I'm mostly just in it for deck building at this point. Obviously, I like the arts, but like we have full arts and stuff. It's better, but I don't necessarily care about the art that much. Mostly because if you want to chase the art, you're going to be spending a lot of money. I already spent a ton of money on this game, and I still don't have all the cards, so it's like kind of crazy. Their greed is increasing as the game's life goes on, I think. Deck list. Oh, 4 of them. I'm sorry. I forgot about the deck list. Man, I really just wish one of these chat apps would work so I could see all my chat in one place instead of having to check 4 different spots. Oh. My nose is running. Alright, Pokeball's here. Pokeball's here. We got professors. other, more different Pokeball. Chingling. Okay. We literally never start with Chingling, by the way. Kind of a super nerf. They have no way of getting energy on this thing yet, so I'm going to do this. Get some chip damage. 40 is a bit more than chip. 40 is a bit more than chip, by the way. It is a bit more than chip. Actually puts this bird in a tough spot. Yeah, it is a big old fire chicken. And you heal yourself. I kind of hate that for me. Other Hydreigon. This really needs to be Silvally. And it is. Beautiful. I mean, it was a 60... Oh, no, it had to be, because I already have both my type nulls. Perfect. We still need Rare Candy, though. I mean, we hit this thing for a hundo, which is cool. We're getting knocked out, and then we pretty much just have to believe 2 and 8 Rare Candy. Oh, I go Chingling every time. Just because I have free retreat, it gives me more options. Sabrina does nothing. We just sack the bell here. And prevent items. And now we cross our fingers, mostly. Sabrina would be devastating. Pokemon Center Lady's not the end of the world for us because we could still top deck the Rare Candy. 2 and 7 now. 2 and 7 on Rare Candy, 1 and 7 on Silvally, which would also win the game, although now they retreat. Which is tough for us. 30 on a benched Pokemon. Honestly, them retreating probably wins the game. Professors. You can't knock me out. I could PCL up so they can't Cyrus us, but they don't have 2 energy on this thing, so we're probably fine. Let's just research here. This should get us a Rare Candy. Come on. Oh, beautiful. All right, so we've got Silvally here. We've got Rare Candy there. And now we probably just retreat into the Silvally. Yeah. Sorry, my brain is slow. My brain is slow. You guys know this. And knock this thing out. And now we're kind of winning no matter what. I don't think there's really a way for them to win here. I guess maybe Rare Candy, Blaziken, Flame Patch. But even then we have Sabrina. Oh, them playing that guarantees our victory pretty much. Should be good. Should be pretty good. Yeah, this is a scary situation, but they don't have enough cards at this point. There's the Flame Patch. They have a lot of the cards that they could have needed, but Sabrina just wins it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I guess if that last card was Lily, but I think they had to play another card, didn't they? Did they had to play? They played something to draw, maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, if that last card was Lily, it might have been okay. Oh, I only have 1 point. Never mind, Sabrina doesn't win it. You're right. You're right, Sabrina doesn't win it. We actually need a PCL. And then we're still scared. Oh no, Cyrus wins it. You guys, oh man. That was almost a throw, by the way. Almost. Almost. Y'all had me so distracted. Take a game. Y'all be so distracted. I know the top deck wins. Yeah, I mean we had a pretty good chance of getting it though. What, we had 4 cards left? 25%. And we weren't even out of the like we weren't even completely in trouble there either. Because I could have PCL'd. Still would have been scary though, I guess, because then at the end we would have had no energy on Hydreigon and no way to retreat. Yeah. Stressing out. Listen, I had to make sure it's just content, you know? It's just content. Alright? Calm down. I gotta keep you on your toes, you know? I just gotta keep you on your toes. It'd be boring if I just won every game. If I just won every single game, it'd be too boring to watch, you know? Forum, this is like the 7th time I've looked over and saw a deck list and completely forgot to show you the deck list. I want you to know. Farming chat engagement, exactly. You got played. You guys got played. This is like the 4th time I've looked over and it's still there on the Twitch chat that says deck list please, and I just forgot. Hey, catch you later, Jake. Just give me Rare Candy Dragon. Just do it. Professor's right there. Just give me Rare Candy. Give me the dragon so we just win this game. Can you just give me an easy one? You want to just give me an easy dub here? That'd be pretty cool. Beautiful. They're going to be sad about it. Look at this. This is turn 2, by the way. Turn 2, 130 damage. It's pretty gross. Like, when this deck pops off, it's, like, pretty gross. All right, deck list. Deck list. See, the game this game was so short that I actually remembered. I actually remembered to get the deck list. Yeah, like what? One more game? Is that one more game for the next rank? All right, deck list. View all cards. That's the deck list. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, even though I think my screenshot thing is kind of broken. The Atom multi-stream plugin changed something, and now the Stream Deck doesn't like to change the doesn't like me toggling images anymore. Where the heck is this deck? This one? Yeah, I think it's that one. So it's no longer easy for me to just show and hide the stuff. Hey, Rocket with the Prime sub, let's go. 10 months, by the way. 10 months is like, 10 months is getting up there at this point. 10 months is kind of up there at this point. Yeah, see, it's letting me toggle the horizontal side, but it's not letting me toggle the vertical. But that's the deck list. How's the new house? It is a new house. It's fine. It's fine. I still have some stuff laying around that I need to clean up. A couple of boxes that are there, you know. Turn 2, yeah, I would close out a TCG for at least a few hours. Yeah, you know. Is that good? It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's still struggling to take on Altaria, which is like seemingly the meta at the moment. But I think it's pretty good. It's pretty consistent, which is nice. Because you have the draw power consistency from Gladion. And then Hydreigon just puts out massive damage. I wish I could sneak a copycat in here, but there's not enough room for it. I mean, you could drop a Gladion and add copycat, but I think it's just worse. All right, professors, give me cards, Gladion Rare Candy. Gladion means we're probably doing 100 damage next turn, which means a coin flip here would be massive. No, of course not. Coin flip there would have been huge. They don't give it to us. Sabrina's still cool. Yeah, Sabrina's still cool because getting rid of a frog is fine. Getting rid of the seal would be good. Irida, okay. So then the coin flip didn't matter at all then? It didn't matter at all then? I actually can't Sabrina because I have to Gladian, I guess. I don't have to Gladian, but I'm going to. Putting 100 damage down on this thing would be good. They do get big heals, though. I mean, if they have the seal. If they have the fairy seal online, then they have big heals, but it's not enough. There it is. What are you going to do now, though? What do you do here? You just hit Silvally? Yeah. For 60? I'm pretty okay with that, if I'm honest. I could PCL, but I think that's bait. I think Gladian is the play. Gladian, because we draw our Silvally, and then Pokeball draws Dino, or Chingling, I guess, technically. And now all of our basics are gone. Deck thinning is deck winning. We can straight up evolve. We've already used both Gladian, so we can evolve here. We get another energy on a Silvally. Knock this thing out. And now Sabrina could win the game? Question mark? Final Fantasy X music. Oh my gosh, we should just stop streaming this and play Final Fantasy X, honestly. We should probably just do some Final Fantasy X action. We're living. And that's GG. Right, Sabrina just wins. Good game, everybody. Good game. This might put us in the next rank as well. Oh yeah. No EX to go for Oricorio. Oh, yeah, definitely. You don't have to worry about Oricorio. And you get 3 KOs. Like, you get knocked out 3 times, and it's, you know, instead of one time with the megas that are going around. Let's go Ultra 3. Ultra 3, baby. All right, that is probably a pretty good spot to wrap up anyways. I'm probably going to go play some Call of Duty. I have to do some Christmas shopping as well. I don't know. I doubt I'm going to stream Call of Duty. I don't think anybody's that interested in watching Call of Duty, so you have how many points? I have 666. Oh, I went to Taco Bell and I got a Baja Blast and just a singular crispy, what is it? Cantina crispy chicken taco. And the check came out to 666, and the lady behind the counter was just like a little bit too into it. She was just like a little bit too into the number, you know? Yeah, that's the deck there. Pretty good. A pretty good deck. Chingling might be bait, or maybe I need a second one. I can't tell if I can't tell if like we literally never drew it first. Like maybe one game where it's actually useful. Spicy wrap from not too bad from BK. Oh, I'm not a Burger King. I haven't been to a Burger King in a minute, if I'm honest. I was never a big Burger King fella, you know? You're brave for not running Oricorio. We probably should. We probably should. And you could. You almost could. The Hydreigon, though, needs all dark. What if you drop the dragon? The dragon's like the core of this deck, though. You could drop dragon and then do Oricorio with... Who else would be there, though? With the bird. I really want Honchko to work. I want Honchko to work. I just don't know that it's like feasible. Because there's so many Pokemon with abilities. Like, you could be doing some pretty big damage with that thing. Oh, Rocket, I'm gonna open a pack. I forgot. We owe Rocket a pack at least. For that Prime sub. Appreciate you. I don't even have a chase though. Like we're pretty set on these cards. I mean, art is always good. What if we go back to, should we just go back to looking for the rare candy? Should we just go back to looking for rare candy, like the full on crown rare candy? That'll probably never ever happen. Where is that? Is that in Space-Time Smackdown, I think, right? Pretty sure this is rare candy territory. And we have 10 pack points. So we would literally just have to pull it. No, that's Pokeball. That's not the right one. Hold on. Good, that's not the right one. Hang on. Oh, this menu. Navigating this menu makes me sad. Where is it? Deluxe? And it's not available. Oh, it's not available anymore. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're so right. Pokemon Zone. I think you're right. And I can't even get it. Rare candy. Where's this from? Deluxe Pack EX. Yup. Oh, it's right here. Wait, this one? And I can't pull it though, huh? They're gonna let me spend pack points, but I can't open it. Lame, big lame, big lame, big lame. 2 gold candy gang, where you at? Listen. Oh, I'm sad. I'm just sad that I only have 1. It ruins everything. Ruins everything. But all right, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll probably be live this weekend at some point again. Most likely with some I want to try out Aethermancer. Some Aethermancer, potentially some, I've been playing some Pokerogue. Most likely not cards this weekend, but probably will be live some more. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. And unfortunately my chat app still doesn't work, so strike 7. We'll be looking for a new chat app. See you later.